Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me for Technology Tip Thursday. If you haven't already, please follow my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, SQL, Seku. But for this video, I am going to do an overview of what is data visualization. So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to show you some of my favorite resources and some of the books that I own and some different articles of what data visualization is. So data visualization 101, let's go ahead and hop into it. So if you go to a quick search on Google and you're like, what is data visualization 101? You're going to see a whole bunch of things. You're going to see a lot of images. You're going to see a lot of different blogs and websites. It's can be overwhelming if you're just getting started on data visualization. But what I like to say data visualization is at the core is I have a table, I have a data set, whatever, that has some rows and columns. What I'm ultimately doing is turning this information into a visual representation of the information that I'm trying to show. So that, as a high level overview, is what data visualization is to me. If you talk to some certain experts, they might have a different overview, but to me is I am turning some information into a visualization, and it is visually appealing to where the insights come out and I can see and make decisions much faster. So that is the quick high level overview of that. But there's a lot of articles. I'm going to be doing a series on data visualization. If we go to some of the top BI vendors, a lot of good content out there where you can get started kind of reading up on it. IBM has a really good article what data visualization is and basically the concepts of it and the different types of visualizations as well. So you have tables, pie charts, line charts, histograms, so on and so forth, and then the different tools that allow you to use data visualization. As you know, two of the biggest vendors are Tableau, Power BI. But there's so many different tools out there that are available. You have D3, eCharts, Vega, Deck. You have Google has its own, Amazon QuickSight. You have Qlik. There's so many different tools out there that allow you to do data visualization. But this IBM document gives a really, really good high-level overview of kind of the concepts of data visualization as a good starting point. You also have Tableau, who has a white paper or a blog site or website, I should say, that defines what data visualization is and then gives you different resources as well. So if you're trying to dive in and understand some of the scientific components behind it and really the advantages and disadvantages of it, you can come into this Tableau website and kind of look at this information that they have laid out for you. Same thing for Microsoft as well. They have it so you can show, again, high level, what is data visualization, a beginner's guide, why is it important, so on and so forth, right? The exact same thing. I think you'll see a lot of consistency in the different types of blogs or different type of resources that you read that is out there. And when it comes to actually, right, I want to take this a step further and I actually really want to know and learn from the experts. There are three people typically that come to mind in my head that have written books that I actually own that I think are really great resources. So number one is Alberto Coelho. He has a book called How Charts Lie, and basically is getting smarter about visual information. And basically it's a really, really good book. There's a lot of good reviews out there, but it's one of those books that can show how people can create data visualizations that we've seen all the time, especially if we're watching the news or if there's something on TV or there's some type of game. Once you understand the information and how the charts actually are not telling the correct story, you see different insights into it. So Alberto's book is really good about that. You also have Storytelling with Data, which is a great website, and there's a lot of different information. The first book that was written was Storytelling with Data, but the most recent one is Storytelling with You. So there's a lot of different books out here, and then there's also just a lot of information on this website that you can come and examine. There's also workshops available and just different things out there. Storytelling with Data is a really, really good resource when you're trying to learn and understand data visualization. And then you have Steve Wexler. Steve Wexler has helped create a number of books. His latest one is The Big Picture, which is a really, really great book. And again, it's more data visualization and how to use data visualization to make better decisions faster, which I think is the ultimate goal of data visualization. Is because if I give someone this big Excel file and I'm like, hey, what are the insights? Data visualization allows those end users to make decisions much faster and can actually take action on those decisions. So these are some of the three resources that I typically use when it comes to data visualization and really understanding the science behind it, and then really just seeing some of the examples as well of telling a story. So this is intro to data visualization 101. I'm going to keep doing more data visualization content. I'm going to show kind of how to craft up a story and do different examples of that. But let me know, are there any other resources that you all are using? Is there anything that I should be on the lookout for that I haven't used before? Let's go ahead and talk about it and hop into my comments. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to y'all next week for Technology Tip Thursday. You all have a great day.